There are moments in life when everything feels ordinary. So ordinary that you don't notice the storm quietly forming beneath it. That day started like that. Charlie and I met to buy ingredients, just like we always did. We moved through the market like nothing had changed, arguing lightly over spices, disagreeing about presentation, laughing at things that weren't even funny. It was easy. Too easy. Afterward, we went to our favorite cafe. I waited for her to ask about Ron, about the breakup, about why I suddenly felt different these past few days. But Charlie didn't ask. She just sipped her coffee and casually said,
"Are you sure you want to use basil? It might overpower the dish."
I stared at her for a second, expecting more. But that was it. So we talked about cooking, and nothing else. That should have made things simple, but it didn't. That night, everything fell apart. My mom called me while I was lying on my bed. Her voice sounded nervous, almost hopeful. I immediately sat up, anger rushing through me.
Your father wants to come back. He wants to fix things.
Fix? You think he can fix what he broke?
He's still your father.
She tried to calm me down, but before she could finish, I hung up. I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to forgive him. I didn't want to feel anything at all. I sat there in silence, staring at my phone. I thought about calling Bless to calm myself down, but she already had her own family and I didn't want to bother her. Then I checked Matt's Facebook story. He was at a party with his friends, smiling and drinking like he didn't have a care in the world. Everyone seemed to have somewhere they belonged. Except me. My thumb hovered over Charlie's contact name. I hesitated for a long time before finally calling her. Charlie answered almost immediately.
"Hey."
"Are you busy?"
"No. What happened?"
I don't want to be alone tonight."
"I'll come get you."
We ended up driving to the farm we had gone to before. The place was quiet except for the sound of the wind brushing against the grass. I don't want him back. He hurt my mom. He hurt us. And now he suddenly wants to come back like nothing happened? Charlie stayed quiet for a moment before answering softly.
"Maybe he's not coming back because nothing happened. Maybe he's coming back because he knows everything did happen."
I don't care. I don't want to forgive him.
You don't have to forgive him right away, but maybe you can give him a chance to try.
Why should I?
Because sometimes people don't deserve second chances, but we still give them, not for them, but for ourselves.
I didn't realize I was crying until Charlie reached out and gently wiped my tears away with her thumb. Her touch was careful, warm, comforting.
"I'm here. No matter what happens, I'll stay,"
she whispered. My chest tightened hearing those words. We stared at each other in silence, and for the first time, my mind stopped thinking. I slowly leaned closer to her. Charlie didn't move away. Our lips met softly at first, hesitant and unsure. But after a few seconds, the kiss deepened naturally, like we had both been holding it back for too long. I don't know how it happened so quickly. One moment we were just talking, and the next we were holding on to each other like we were afraid to let go. Charlie looked at me carefully before whispering,
Should we stop?
I could barely think straight anymore. My heartbeat was too loud, my emotions too messy. No. I slowly shook my head and whispered. Charlie searched my face for a moment before kissing me again. Inside the back seat of the car, everything felt intense and unfamiliar. Every touch from Charlie felt gentle but real, like she was trying to memorize every part of me. She treated me carefully, as if I was something precious she didn't want to break. I had been with men before, but it never felt like this. With them, intimacy always felt empty, like I was only pretending to enjoy it. But with Charlie, every second felt alive. My body responded in ways it never had before, and that terrified me because I liked it. I wanted it. And for the first time in my life, I understood what it meant to truly feel wanted and understood at the same time. Charlie. After everything, the silence inside the car became heavy. Neither of us knew what to say. I fixed my clothes quietly while Charlie stared outside the window. I drove her home without speaking. The entire drive felt painfully awkward, like we were both trying to process what had happened between us. When we finally arrived outside her house, Charlie looked like she wanted to say something, but in the end, she just quietly got out of the car. I watched her walk away before finally driving home. The next day at school, I couldn't even look at her. I skipped our lecture class because I didn't know how to face her after what happened. Whenever I accidentally saw Charlie in the hallway, I immediately walked the other way and acted like nothing had happened between us. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about her. Later that day, I went on a date with Matt. He happily talked about his day while we ate together, but I barely heard anything he said. My thoughts kept drifting back to Charlie.
Irish, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't seem fine. Did I do something wrong?
No, Matt suddenly said, frowning. But Matt kept staring at me. I looked down at my hands and took a deep breath. But I think we need to separate.
What? Why?
I need to focus on myself right now. My family problems. Everything's just too much.
I won't give up on you, Irish. I'll wait for you. We'll be okay.
His words were sincere, but they didn't reach me the way they used to. After talking to Matt, I went straight to Bless. The moment I sat down beside her, I felt emotionally exhausted. Bless looked at me carefully before asking,
What happened this time?
I stared quietly at the floor before finally admitting, I broke up with Matt. Bless nodded slowly, waiting for me to continue. And I think I've fallen in love with Charlie. Saying those words out loud made my chest tighten. I continued. I don't understand myself. I'm not gay. I've never been attracted to women before. But Charlie, she's different. Bless stayed quiet for a moment before giving me a small smile.
Maybe this isn't about labels. Maybe it's just about the person who makes you feel something real.
I'm confused.
That's normal. You don't have to figure everything out tonight. Just don't lie to yourself about what you feel.
That night, I thought about everything Bless said. But for now, all I wanted was distance from Charlie. I needed space to understand why my heart kept choosing her when my mind still couldn't accept it.
We started like fire and rain, every word a war, every touch a mistake. We swore we never make your eyes. Throwing sparks while mine held a storm, but somewhere in the chaos, our hearts changed form. Every argument turned into a sigh.